Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, teacher.
Yes, nice to meet you again on Monday morning. Well, tell me something about your weekend.
How about weekend?
Uh-huh.
Uh, actually, I had nothing special.
Uh-huh, nothing special happened.
Yes.
Okay, I see then. So that's your weekend. And anyway, it's Monday, and do you have any special plan now?
No.
Oh, no special plans yet.
Yes.
I see then. Okay. So what about before the class? What did you do?
Mm, you sent
Mm-hmm.
an article, so I was practicing.
You were practicing that one. That's great because that is all about Korea's space program.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There. So, did you read this article?
Yes.
Very good. Now, for this one, there we can try to have the words written and let's define the words. For example, aerospace powers. So,
Okay.
what can you understand or what is your definition from the word aerospace power?
Mm, Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, mm, Korea. Uh, uh,
Mm-hmm.
Korea is trying to have aerospace aerospace.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but
Mm-hmm.
Korea has satellite, but um, it was built in foreign countries.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, so I think Korea scientist
Uh-huh.
is trying to have own technician for aerospace.
I see. So it seems you mentioned the summary of the article
Mm-hmm.
there. So that's the summary. That's great. How about this one? Aerospace power. Do you know what aerospace power is?
Mm, I think uh, it's, it
Mm-hmm.
talk about satellite
Mm-hmm. It talks about
and
satellites,
rocket,
rocket.
something like that.
Mm-hmm. Right, somewhat related to those one because rockets and even satellites, we
Mhm.
can send them outer space, right?
Yes.
Yes, so aerospace power, if we talk about that, these is a country
Mm-hmm.
that can send machines, rockets, or satellites into or men into space.
Mm.
There. So that is a country that can send machines or men into space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's aerospace power. Now, your country is one of them
Mm-hmm.
because your country can send machines and men into space. So, are you proud of your country? Are you
Mm.
happy about your country that it can send machines into space?
Why not?
Why not?
But
Uh-huh.
unfortunately, I told I already told you
Mm-hmm.
we don't until now we don't have our own tech, tech technique.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm, I mean the machines was built
Mm-hmm.
in foreign countries.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to pay for a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. I see. So you have to pay a lot of money for that.
Yes.
Okay. Mm. But according to the last paragraph, well, it's good here because in 1999,
Mm-hmm.
your country was able to make your own satellite made by Koreans, but with the help of Israeli company.
Yes.
Yes. And I
And another satellite
mhm,
from Russia, something
mhm.
like
Okay, I see. Can you say satellite?
satellite.
All right, satellite.
Satellite.
Good. There. So those are the satellites. Now, let's go to this one, this next question, because this is like going outer space.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever thought to go there? Have you ever thought to go to into space?
No, I'm not adventurous people person.
Uh-huh, really?
I'm scared.
Mm. I'm scared too. Yes, going outer space is scary.
Scary.
That's
Yes.
right. Maybe in that case, I will recommend you to watch a movie.
Mm-hmm.
You can search this one if you can. The movie is called Gravity. Okay,
Gravity. Mm-hmm.
right. It's a new movie. It was released a few months ago, and I hope you, if you would be given a chance, then try to watch the Gravity. Okay?
Uh-huh.
All right, because that it talks about outer space,
Mm-hmm.
how hard it is to be into space.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now let's go to the second paragraph. There are
Mm-hmm.
two words, telecommunications satellite and commercial satellite.
Mm-hmm.
So, can you tell me what is the difference of a telecommunications satellite from a commercial satellite?
Mm, telecommunication satellite
Mm-hmm.
is 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 one for internet or
Mm-hmm.
TV,
Right.
but commercial satellite is one for business.
Mm-hmm. Right. It's for business.
mm,
Mm. So those are the definitions of telecommunications and commercial satellite.
mm-hmm,
Okay, because commercial, we're talking about business. We're talking about making money.
mm-hmm,
But for telecommunications, it's all about communication. We can
mm,
use TV, you can use internet, and so on. All right,
see.
you got that. Now, what about this one? Oh, you already mentioned about the disadvantages of the satellites that Korea only did was to pay for them, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's try to talk about you. When you were younger, have you ever thought of becoming an astronaut?
No, I have never thought about astronaut because I hate science.
You hate science.
yeah.
I see then. Okay. Me too, actually. I hate it. There.
Mm,
But it's kind of adventurous subject. It's really like an adventure
mm-hmm,
because we can go outer space, we can talk about planets, human body, and so on. So it's
mm,
a kind of good thing, but you call this one, we can learn a lot of vocabularies or words, right?
mm-hmm.
Yes. So you mentioned that you really don't like science. When you were younger, what subject did you like?
My favorite subject was history.
Oh, history.
Yes.
Oh, amazing. Why did you like history?
Uh, well, um, I live in um, to we can just
Mhm.
live for about 80 years,
Mhm.
and we are living in modern society.
Mhm.
But according to no, from history textbook or novels,
Mhm.
I was able to experience about back age
Mhm.
that made me interested.
Mm. So those are the things that made you interested to like or interested about history.
Yes,
I see. So you wanted to learn about the things long time ago and so on. Did
yeah,
did you learn about kings and queens?
kings and queens.
Mm-hmm.
Which countries?
Your country.
Oh yes,
Uh-huh. Who is your favorite queen? Maybe you have.
queen.
Mm-hmm. Do you have?
About queen,
Mm-hmm.
not really.
Oh, not really. I
Mm,
see.
and I was interested in, how can I say? Um, it was not just Korea and history, and
Uh-huh.
uh, I was interested in other countries' history
Mm.
too,
Mm-hmm. I see.
like India or Europe. Yes.
Great for you. All right. So not only your country, but also other countries.
Yes.
Uh-huh. I see then. So, but for astronauts, you didn't. Okay.
Actually, science is very difficult to me
That's right.
because I, for me,
Mm.
mm, actually, I don't like even SF movie.
Uh-huh. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes I choose what SF movies are those
Hmm.
because some SF movies show scenes that are not really good to be viewed by audience. There. It means they
Yeah.
show some scenes that are not good for children.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I'm not. I'm not. For example, my husband and my sons are interested in SF movie,
Hmm.
and sometimes they suggested some movies like Avengers or.
Right.
Mm, 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 mm. But when I went to see a movie.
Hmm.
But I was bored watching them movies.
Oh,
Oh, and I thought men are very strange.
uh-huh. Right. Okay, so that's the science fiction movies. Okay,
Mm,
so somewhat strange, so you don't really like this one.
yes.
Okay. Yes, in my case, the only movie that I liked when it comes to science fiction movie was the movie Avatar.
Oh, yes, me too.
Yes, so that's really interesting. Uh,
Because the scene was very beautiful.
that's right.
Mm.
I agree. That's Avatar. All
Uh-huh.
right. But I am more in my case, I am more into action movie, but just only Jackie Chan movie. there.
Uh-huh.
Or Jet Li movie, the good Jet Li movies.
Mm-hmm.
And you call this one. I'm also into adventure movies.
Uh-huh.
Those are the movies I like.
Uh-huh.
There. All right. Next one, because we started talking about Korea's space program.
Yes.
So, what do you think of Korea's space program? Do you think it is great because Korea really needs a space program? Or do you think Korea doesn't need a space program because it's a waste of money?
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, space program is, I think, in the future, space program will be very important business.
Mm-hmm.
So Korea has to continue to
Mm-hmm.
develop for aerospace
All right.
powers.
Mm-hmm. So they want to continue, okay, because it is really needed in the future.
Yes, yes.
All right, I agree. Now the Philippines, well, we don't have any rockets or satellites,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe in the future there will be a time that we can produce or make our own satellites and rockets. I
Mm-hmm.
hope so. There.
I hope so too.
That's right. Okay. Next one is this. Let's say, okay, I'd like you to please click this link
Mhm.
so that you can see the choices there. And try to go on number 8.
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
Number 8.
That's right.
Okay. Yes.
Now, yes,
Oh.
yes, for number 8 we have a question there.
Mm-hmm.
And according to this one,
Mm-hmm.
let's say rank each of the following social issues in terms of importance to the nation.
Mm-hmm.
Where should Korea's money be spent? So let's try to have the first or the very important thing that Korea should spend their money.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You can read the following choices.
Improving the education system, building an aerospace industry, fighting poverty, helping poor people, looking for clean sources
Mm-hmm.
of energy, building roads, fighting the traffic problem, etc. Fighting social problems like suicide. I think the
Mm-hmm.
most important issue
Mm-hmm.
is
All right.
I think improving the education system.
Oh, so that's the important issue, improving the education system.
Even though I know we Koreans
Mm-hmm.
mm, mm, study so hard,
Mm-hmm.
but I learned Korea don't have enough nature
Mm-hmm.
um, resource.
Mm.
So I learned we have to study. Education, education can help develop.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
I see. So that is the reason why you want to improve the educational system of your country.
education is the most important resources in Korea.
Right, right. So that is uh, one of those important resources in your country. I think that's amazing. And
Uh-huh.
in the Philippines,
Mm-hmm.
um, I don't know why we really don't focus that much on education, even though we always say that we people should focus. But the thing is, it's all about the students, and they, I don't know, it's not comparable with your country
Mm-hmm.
because your country students are so serious and they focus on their studies most of the time because they wanted to be top one, all of
Mm-hmm.
them, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's why the competition is so high. But the Philippines, it's okay. Just passing is okay.
Ha
That's right. Okay, so that's the problem. Now, that's for educational system. What do you think is the second thing that your country should focus?
Mm, mm, Either be building aerospace industry.
Oh, building.
Science industry is very important in the
Mm-hmm.
future.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Important in the future.
Mm.
Okay, so do you think in that case a lot of Koreans will be motivated
Mhm.
to be scientists?
Mm, yes, yes, because for students,
Mm-hmm.
science and mathematics are very important subject.
Mm-hmm. That's why they are very important subjects.
Mm.
Okay, science and math. So if we want to become an astronaut, science is included there. Math is there too.
Yes.
I see then. So that's the second one. How about the third one?
Fighting poverty or helping poor people.
Oh,
A third one? No, no, no. I just read.
okay. Okay, you just read it. So,
Uh,
in your own opinion, what do you think is it?
mm, mm, Looking for clean sources of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Sources.
Sources,
Mm-hmm.
sources of energy.
So looking for clean sources of energy. I think we also have to focus on that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm just going to repeat it first. Educational system.
Mm-hmm.
Second, I don't know, building an aerospace industry. Third is looking for clean sources of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what is the fourth one? Fourth.
Fourth,
Mm-hmm.
mm, other other issues are not not serious issue in Korea. I
Mm-hmm.
just a small issue.
It's just a small issue.
Mm,
Mm-hmm. I see then. So that's the thing. So it's okay. But those three words you mentioned are the most important things that your country should focus.
yes.
Oh, right.
I have a question.
Okay.
Looking for clean sources of energy means, um, for example, these days, uh, um, what is that? Um, I cannot
Mm-hmm.
explain. What does it mean? Clean sources of energy.
Okay, in that case, those looking for sources of energy, this kind of energy should be it's they can look it in your country.
Huh?
Okay, your sources in your country who knows that your country has hidden sources of energy. Yes.
Mm.
So, for example, there are a lot of kinds of sources of energy. For example, uh, wind energy, tidal power, like those one. Let's say solar energy, uh, hydroelectric energy, creating dams, like those one.
I mean clean. Clean means looking for clean. I see. I understand.
Just clean
I
there.
see.
All right.
Aha.
So those are the things. Yeah, okay.
I thought that means I thought um, it's about contamination of energy, like uh, bomb.
Like bomb. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh, not like that. It's just
I
for clean
see.
sources of energy. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So in your free time, this will be your homework. You can try to answer numbers 2 to 7. Okay.
3 to 7.
Two,
Okay.
two to
Two,
seven.
three, two, 2 to 7.
Yes, yes, yes. All right. So thank you so much. I will see you again. So have a great day and happy Monday.
You too.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Yes.